What is up, gamers? We are back with another Evermore devlog video. Today I have for you the no, top 20 most common isekai tropes by meta AI, because we have to get a bad opinion from a beta AI. Okay, let's just start with number 1. So we're gonna talk about these, and I'll discuss my opinion of them and whether we should have them in the game. First, overpowered. Okay, wait. Let me highlight this. Overpowered protagonist, OPMC. This is like, ooh, you get a cheat skill, like a isekai cheat magician, or like Kirito from SAO. So we will not have this. We will not have this in the game. Yeah, because let's have a normal dude. We'll have like a Subaru kind of dude. Okay, next one, reincarnation after death. Ooh, right, it's pretty common. I mean, I don't really believe in reincarnation. There'll be no reincarnation. I think what we'll do though is we will have him like, he'll like die. No, he won't die. It'll be a near-death experience, so it'll be close to that. Okay, next. Oh my gosh, summon to another world. I mean, that's kind of that's kind of the premise, right? But like, it's to fulfill a prophecy. So no. He will go into another world, but it will not be for any prophecy. Will he act as a hero? Of course, because that's the entire premise of the genre. But like, there'll be no prophecy. But he will go there. He'll spawn in the cave. Harem dynamics. Oh, very common. Let's see. Surrounded by multiple attractive females who fall for him. I think we'll keep the female party members. That's good. So they can act as a foil to him. But will they fall for him? I think no, they should not, because he's not a good person. All right, we don't want this Mushoku Tensei kind of situation. I think what we'll do is that if they fall for him, it'll be for the wrong reasons. It'll be because they just have very poor judgment, or they just have issues. Like, this is not something we should be promoting. Okay. Modern knowledge gives an edge. I mean, it just does though. This is just a fact, right? This is good. This is good stuff. So, well, dude, one of the funniest isekais I've seen is Realist Hero. He's a college student. He's read Machiavelli's The Prince once, and this suddenly makes him a tactical genius. And I think it's so funny because it doesn't make any sense. So I think our MC's only knowledge is that he will have read the Bible once, because that is accurate to me. I've read the entire Bible once. That'll be his only his only knowledge. I don't know how much of an edge it'll be, but it'll be funny. Okay. Game like world status screen. Yeah, so this is like talking about like the D&D deification. I think yes, because I think this is funny. I know some people think it's overdone, but I love SAO, so we do that. I don't think we'll have the levels. I mean, obviously it's a game, right? So you will have all these. You'll have all these. That's not like only MC can see. I don't. No. So what we'll have here is the what I like actually is the inventory, because it's said that, right? Like, if only the MC has an inventory, that's too OP. So we'll just give everyone an inventory and it'll be normal. And they'll just be a thing they have. Generic fantasy setting. Yes, the medieval Europe, yes, of course. Elves. We like elves. Elves are cool. Dwarves and beastmen. No dwarves, no beastmen. These are cringe. Cringe. Yeah, it'll be very Tolkien though, right? Very Tolkien. We like Tolkien. I want to make it Victorian Europe, because that is cool. So it'll be a bit further in the future, but you know. Guild system. I mean, the focus here is not on the guild system, so I don't think there will be any guild system. We will have a quest board, because obviously you need to track your progress, but I think we'll mention it, but it's not a big deal. Betrayal and revenge are kicked out of the hero's party. Exiled from the hero's party. Yeah, this is like Shield Hero. I liked Shield Hero, you know? But it kind of fell off. It fell off after the first season because the new characters just weren't as interesting. I mean, they're fine, but the writing, I feel like the writing just wasn't as tight. He was betrayed early on, leading to a desire for revenge. Honestly, I think we keep this. Yes, we keep this because this is a game, right? Like, the issue with novels is that, oh, you have to choose the ending, and if you don't like it, well, too bad, right? Because the author wrote what they wrote. But with a game, we can have it split, right? So you can have the good ending or the bad ending, right? You can choose if you want to pick revenge or not. So I think this is an interesting choice. Oh wait, this is the same thing. Kicked out of the hero's party. Unjustly expelled from a hero group. Well, no. I mean, there's a hero's party, but it's like not relevant to this. It's like a free run thing. The hero's party's already gone. Like you'll have the backstory will be like you have fallen from grace, but this is like a just thing. You'll have been doing some unjust things, and you will have fallen off. So this is not relevant. Dark and broody male lead. Wow, very Kirito, very misunderstood villain. Interesting. Let's see. Sometimes the male lead is morally ambiguous. Ah, yes, morally ambiguous. Ooh, right? Ooh, so edgy. Appears evil, but is actually good. I think he will be dark and broody, but I don't think he will be morally ambiguous. I think he'll be just clearly like a not very good person. Yeah. And I know people actually don't like that kind of thing, but like he'll be not a good person. I think he'll be obvious. I think it's natural that people try to justify it to themselves, but I think it's like something the world doesn't let him get away with, right? That's why like he has a fall from grace. Let's see, fall. Okay, let's just say fall. That's why it's called the Fallen Kingdom, right? Okay. Long and descriptive titles. Ooh. Honestly, dude, I've been really struggling with summarizing the plot, so actually I can't have this even if I wanted it to. Because I grew up with SAO, that's like three words. Mine is like 4 words, right? Evermore, the Fallen Kingdom, that's 4 words, so no. Like, I wish I could summarize the entire plot, but I actually don't know what it is. It's an issue. Protagonist was a shut-in loser. Ooh. Unremarkable and socially awkward. Wish fulfillment. I think yes, right? Because I think this is honestly, it's relatable. Like, it's kind of sad, but I have this experience too, so it's kind of relatable. Wish fulfillment. I think what the guy will try to do at first is he'll try to do wish fulfillment, but it just will not work out for him. Like, this is from my own experience too. Wish fulfillment just does not work if you actually try it. Ooh, this one is very, very powerful. Slavery as a plot device. Protagonist acquires companions, often female, through means of slavery, which can be controversial. I think yes. But I think this will be something in the past. Like, and the entire game is about like the fallout from this. So if you were to describe it as like an isekai title, it'll be like, I don't know, this sounds really cringe. Like, I got slaves, but then like they rebelled against me. Wow, that's very American, isn't it? Yeah, so this will, like, I think he will think, right? He'll follow the tropes. He'll think that these are his companions, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay, next, Demon Lords as main antagonist. I don't think we'll have this because the scale is not that grand. I want this to be more political. I mean, this is technically political, but this is like, I like the good versus evil trope. That's good. But I want it to be like more grounded, more human. Learning magic skills rapidly. No. He will not be able to use magic. He will be useless, right? He won't even be like Subaru or whatever. What Kazuma or whatever. He will learn no magic. He is a normal human being in a magical world. He is a peasant like everyone else. Being the chosen one. Interesting. Destined to save the new world, often by prophecy or divine intervention. So this goes back to the earlier thing. Like, I'll let the player choose, right? Like, are you chosen? I mean, yes, I guess you're chosen. You're asked to do something, but like the majority of the game, you will go and you will like complete the quests, But then at the end, you can either choose if you want to be good or if you want to be bad. Let's see. Villainess reincarnation. Well, the main character is a guy, so it's not relevant. Do I think the trope is funny? I think it is funny. But this is not relevant to this one. Found family. I like this one. This is actually not a bad trope. Gathers a diverse group of companions who become their family in the world. I mean, I think people need this, right? This is people need to socialize. Well, reliance on tropes, meta commentary. Of course, right? Of course. I think the first thing I noticed this with was Konosuba, which my friend recommended to me. That's very obvious. Then after that, I think the other one I noticed was Kenjin no Mago, because it's like, I think at times the protagonist is self-aware of the tropes. Now the anime itself isn't very memorable, but I just remember that's the first time I felt that way. So now let's rank it, because yeah, like I heard in the bingos, right? Bingo's like what, 4x4, like 16, or is it 5x5, 25? I'm not sure. But what I saw basically from bingo videos is that like a good anime will use about half the tropes. So like it'll be recognizable as something in the genre, but it won't be like too copy paste. So let's see. I mean, he is summoned, but like I don't know. Well, like he's not summoned. He's not summoned. He just ends up there. He just ends up there. No one asked for him to be there. Okay, so we have one. Because this is a way, honestly, to interrogate, like, this is like so we can do commentary on it, so we can like subvert it, basically. Like he will try his hardest for this to happen, but like it is not happening. If it happens, it's for the wrong reasons. So this will be like a critique on that. Okay, 2, yes, 1, 2, 3. I mean, there'll be an inventory because I think that's funny. Okay, betrayal 4. See, dark, broody male lead. I mean, you have to be pretty edgy, honestly, to be spawned in here to these kind of stories. Like, imagine if you just had a normal guy who is not familiar with any of these tropes. Would it be interesting? No, because the readers want to see someone that represents them. Like, a normal kind of person is not reading these stories. They don't need these stories. They have a life. They're like, it goes directly into this. 6, 7. Okay. It is a plot device, because I think it's powerful, like, I think, yes, like, part of the story is, like, people always complain, like, ooh, slavery bad. I mean, it is bad, right? It is bad. So I'll let you choose, right? If you are, you know, if you want to continue it or end it, right? It's up to you. If you want to end it, good, you can go do that. Let's see. I'm getting distracted. I did not answer this. No, he's not the chosen one. I mean, he actually does have a... I would say he does have a... He's gonna have the same ability as Subaru, right? And as like some other visual novel adaptations, is that, you know, it's a common feature in visual novels to rewind the story, right? Just like save scum. So wait, where's that? Just overpowered. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give it like 0.5. 0.5. Because he can save scum, but that's about it. Like, basically, like, this is the only advantage he has, right? As a normal person. You kind of need this. Or else you're... Or else it'll be like real life, right? If you mess up, you're just cooked. And that's not fun for the player, right? The player difficulty is balanced by going back to the checkpoint. This is not like a one-shot kind of game. Although, like, that's an interesting idea, but... And it's too punishing, right? To lose all your progress. Even in Dark Souls, right? If you kill a boss, you know, the boss stays dead. Okay. Where are we? So he's not the chosen one. Okay, 8. There's a found family. 9. Okay, so it's like 9.5, right? So the rating of this is 9.5 out of 20. Or if you want to just round it up, right? You can say it's a 10 out of 20, which is exactly half. Half of the... Oh my gosh. Half of the isekai trope. So I think it's at a good ratio for... like, you know, taking the genre, like, and then you can keep some of them, subvert them, And then the ones that are like maybe too cringe or overused, or I don't know, I just don't have an interest in them right now. Like, we don't use those. Okay, but that is the video. Goodbye.